Hey guys, welcome back to ESL TV for the Black Monster Cup. This is the Spring European playoffs, and it's actually the grand finals now between Cloud9 and Denial here. And we're already a minute 50 into this one. Bus spawning up here, and obviously Denial currently up 1-0 in this grand finals, and they could take the 6,000 euros if they do win out on this one. All right, what's your thoughts on this Gragas versus Zed matchup middle?
Gragas should beat Zed. Like, overall, Gragas is a good pick against Zed, because if Zed just try to ultimate anyone, you can just, like, ultimate away, and then you can even, like, reduce the attack speed of Zed, so you deny the damage. So, I believe, like, in mid lane, it's, like, early levels is a fair matchup, but then, like, Gragas can just, like, start farming, like, rights and stuff, and overall get more farm than Zed. In top lane, we're gonna see, again, another game, Lee against Ryze. It all depends on the presence of Kikis. Like, if Kikis manage to do a good gank, they could turn out the lane so easy for Babunia and get that lane snowballing. And in bottom, we get, again, that Shiver Thresh against, this time, is Leona and Lucian instead of Leona Kaelin. And still, like, early game, we have to remind that Leona is pretty weak, so we're gonna see a dominance by Wooly as Shiver on the farm, but then probably, like, in mid-game, they will get, like, same farm, and probably they have a lot of kill potential with Leona and Lucian.
All right, now we do see Kiki's on that top side looking for potentially a gank to help out Babunia and get some kills on him, Lee Sin. And looks like he will go for the gank on the top side, but will force the flash out of Ryze, and he will just back away. But he will be down that summoner, and that definitely will hurt him here as we get into potentially another gank or just Babunia getting even close to him.
I don't think he's gonna try to gank again. Even though, like, Ryze has no flash, it's pretty risky because he's a tower. And Ku is moving there, so it could be a really dangerous position.
It could be a dangerous position?
Who?
It could?
Ku?
It could be a dangerous position?
Ku? Yeah.
That's what I thought you were trying to do. I thought you were trying to do that.
No. I tried to do it before saying he was playing really cool. But you didn't realize.
Yeah, that's bad.
It's not. It was good.
That was not a good one. All right, so we see the engage on the Woolite. We'll actually block out the stun. And will back away and throw out a Boomerang Blade here. I had a good one come to my head. I'm gonna save that one for later. Put it in my pocket. All right, so Ku looking for a gank on the top side, but Lee Sin just too damn fast. Gonna be too hard for him to catch up to him, and he will be able to escape that one here. But meantime, middle 21 to 29 CS for Bivin with the lead.
Yeah, I don't think the lead is gonna be always, because I believe Gragas can just manage to farm the same at least. The only difference in farm will be bottom lane, because I think, like, Shiver Thresh should dominate early game Leona and Lucian.
Well, so far they haven't been able to do that. Currently a 5 CS lead here. And we do see that obviously the double Dorn's Blade starts for both the AD carries, but the health pot's still picked up and still in Jaren's pocket right now, which is making things a little bit interesting to me in terms of how the trades have been going, because from what I've seen, it's been mostly in Denial's favor, but for being getting ignited up here, Nick looking for the dive. And I'm assuming he's not going to get it since Direct to Camera did take us away, but Odo getting very low on the top side here. Ku coming in from the side as well. And Babunia trying to escape. Flash comes into Ku as well as the jump, and he will just flash over the wall and will escape.
I think that was a failed flash by Ku. He actually didn't flash over the wall. If he will flash over the wall and he on him, and then instantly Q, he was completely dead. But he kind of failed flash.
Ku?
Yeah. You got me there.
That was not the one I was thinking of, though. But anyways, he is sticking around looking for the gank on a Nick. And there we see the Ignite come out, and Nick gets a little bit too aggressive. And he's most certainly going to die from this. And that will be first blood going over for Bivin. And that is a start that they have not really been able to ever do on this red side.
That's the dream star for C9 as red side.
It's the dream.
The dream.
I don't know where that came from, but everyone seems to be using that lately.
The dream?
Yeah.
I think, like, the first people, like, talking, the first time I've seen talking about the dream was Alliance on the first week on the LCS. They were like, 05 the dream. And they were, like, making so much fun about that. They were even, like, making fun of them. Like, Froggen and stuff, they were, like, just trolling, saying, like, the dream 05.
Well, that is anyone's dream, because now they're doing pretty damn well in LCS, doing a really fantastic job for them.
And as we can see, Wooly is now dominating on farm. He's already 12 minions ahead, and they still, like, freezing the lane on their side. So we can potentially have a gank on with Evelyn, and that could be really dangerous for C9, because the lane is on the other side.
Well, currently Kikis is towards that top side right now. Going to actually ward up the red buff since he knows that Ku did start there. And looks like he's going to potentially go for a steal here. We'll have Smite up. And even looking for potentially a gank on the top side. As I'm going to switch over to him because you know what? Judge Camera just does not want to listen, does not want to pay attention. And he oh, Kiki's isn't spotted. He's coming for the backside, goes straight for him here, but Ku's gonna have the jump. And he will thwart his plan of attack here on the top side. And not to mention red buff coming up soon. That was a great time to go for the engage too, because Ku has to go back to base, and now Kiki's might be able to take the red buff before he can even get back there.
It depends. Like if Ku started red buff, I believe he started.
He did.
So yeah. So Evelyn is gonna use like still right away the red buff, and it's gonna be really good for denial move. A really good move from Kiki's. Use gank in top lane, getting Kha'Zix there, and it's a straight red buff for them.
And we see already Nick kind of sitting near the vicinity trying to help out here. He's level 6, so he will be able to knock Forbidden away.
Oh.
Forbidden will be able to escape. Red buff will be secured. And now bottom lane, a little bit of action going down. Woolite not too healthy here, and actually will just back away. Hook does land on a jar. Will they get some good damage onto it? Doesn't have a lot of mana for Woolite, but he does actually get his spell shot off to get some mana back. And actually trades a lot of damage back into them here. And we do see in the meantime, topside Kiki's, he's still looking for that gank, but unfortunately for him, he won't be able to have that happen here. And we're seeing that Ku is going for a red buff steal of his own.
And he can get it for free because Evelyn is not there. Evelyn is trying to get top lane, and he's now probably moving for blue buff because their blue buff is up. So Ku could actually steal the red buff for free, and that's a good move by him.
Looks like he
Last game he
secure.
tried that. Last game he tried that as red side. He just died. Like he went there, and all the enemy team went there, and he got caught once again.
Yeah, that was quite a weird game. I'll say that here. But Boonia maybe maxing his E yet again here, doing some good damage on Odo. If he gets behind him and kicks him out, I think he could pick up the kill. He has Ignite up.
Yeah, with Ignite and an ultimate probably he can kill. And Evelyn is still there. Like they're gonna get the kill for sure. There's no way that Odo can go survive that. And there we go.
Here it comes. Odo, you're waiting for it. Kiki's does get the ultimate off on him. He gets the slug, get the kick, gonna come in. But Kiki's, oof, gonna flash out. Will survive just by the skin of his teeth right there.
Yeah, I think he should. That was kind of a mistake. He should not tank the tower. It should be like Lee Sin tanking the tower with all the HP he has, and then just one shot her. But in the moment, what shot him? In the moment that Evelyn started tanking, he had to waste flash because if not, he was going to die.
Right.
And we got a blue buff on actually, they're getting blue buff for set.
I've seen a lot of that lately.
Yeah. It's actually pretty good, like against wagons and stuff. You need blue buff because then you have the CDR reduction, so you can actually dominate the lane. Without that, Gragas should dominate the against set.
Yeah, I was actually playing a ranked game the other day, and my Zed quit because he didn't get blue buff because our top laner took it. He AFK quit the game.
That's in bronze, right?
No, that was in platinum because I played like 15 games total of ranked. Yeah, living the dream, that guy apparently. He doesn't care because he's a smurf.
Kha'Zix is invading an Evelyn, and he's potentially gonna get a kill there.
That's why you don't shot before your back, Kikis. Does get picked up, and that is a 2-1 lead here now in favor of Cloud9 here. But the gold pretty much dead even, and who's still been aggressive, still pushes the bottom side here. And oh, look, the split. Super A's, he's in a tough position, does flash away from Voidal. Just get locked down though by the ultimate, and Voidal actually might potentially be taken out. He does flash away. And the barrel gets Voidal back in. The barrel's second one's gonna clean it up here, and one Flay will come up yet again here, and that will get the kill on the Ku. That Flay at the end, right before he died, just secured a kill and red buff over to Woolite, and they turned that around. It was in the end a 2-for-2 trade.
That wasn't really good. Like, they started doing a good dive, but in the moment Gragas was moving, they have to back off. Because at this point, Gragas got a kill, and Silver got another kill, so it's overall better for them.
And red buff in lane, once she's already been able to build up a CS lead, it's going to make it even more difficult now, and should be able to have that bloodthirst done. Gragas actually still down there pushing, because Kiki's going middle here, and look at the damage that Babunia is doing. That turret's almost down. And he's been able to build up a nice little bit of CS lead, so proving that you don't really need that early gank from Kiki's, or that early double buff to really make it happen. Oh, Kiki's going to get dove here. He doesn't have ultimate. He's going to run away from this one. He actually might get taken down. Oh, but the Thresh comes in, but it doesn't matter for Bivin. Does use his Shadow Clone back. He does escape that one, and that was some Faker Senpai plays.
If Thresh, instead of Lantern, will throw the Q first and will grab Zed, Zed was dead, and probably he could not kill Kiki's, because it was an out attack who killed Kiki's. So if he will land a grab instead of the Lantern, he will be dead. And now we're gonna see bot action, and Gragas is moving there as well. I don't think he can do anything.
He doesn't have ultimate, and that is what'll pick up the kill, of course, and taking away that red buff here. So 3-5 in favor of Cloud9, currently with a 200 goal lead.
He doesn't have ultimate. Gragas doesn't have ultimate yet.
He's committed for it, and he's looking for that red buff potentially here, but there's no way he's going to pick this one up. He's going to have to back off. And Babunia will pick up the first turn of the game. So, referring to last game and looking at what we're having now, do you expect Babunia just to split push again and be that threat?
Yeah, the only problem is, like, he didn't went straight for Negatron like last game. He went for Syston this game. That's kind of interesting. I expected to go again Negatron, or at least Hex Drinker, right? Because last game he went for Negatron because they were playing against double AP.
Yeah,
so it was actually good. This game is only 1 AP Rise, but still going for a Hex Drinker or something like that will make your lane so easy against Rise.
Yeah, I ended up going like a Tiamat build with a Spirit Massage in that one too. And I think into I'm not mistaken, but right now he's continuing to push the top side. He's getting full control of the top jungle. And look at the vision that he has down on that mini-map. He can see anyone coming in from any different direction. And that's going to make him such a nuisance to deal with for Ku.
Right now, the damage of Rise is going to be so high on Lee. That's why I expect the Negatron or something, because he's
he wanted to go
doing
back to
so
kick
much
him.
damage. Oh my god, that was safe. He gonna stay alive. He still has flash.
He should be able to escape this one. Rise has flash as well. He's going to flash for it. Bunia just going to secure himself to escape here. He won't get taken down. So good job of him. A great job for that kick as well. But now, blue buff coming up, I believe, really soon here. And
That's really risky.
Yeah.
They're trying to dive bottom lane. That's such a risky action. I don't think they can get a kill.
That turret, just a couple of kills, a couple of hits on it, it'll go down. Kikis does survive. They do force him back. They do pick up a turret, taking themselves 2-0 now. And look where Ku is. Bunia.
Bunia is not really aware of.
Badedia is now his name. That was terrible.
What is his name?
Lee Sin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Dadia?
No, Lee Sin.
You said the Dadia?
No, I said Lee Sin. I think.
And we're gonna see probably a Drake in bottom lane, like they are just rotating all the Nile team to Drake, so they're gonna lose top tower most likely, but get a Drake instead of that is a good point. Like it's global goal for both.
Yes, it is, and right now Gragas looking for Zed here in middle as the rest of the team does come in. Top turret does go down, the first one for Cloud9, and there's engaged for Bivin.
Look at Thresh. Thresh is waiting on the shadow. He knows he's going for the shadow. That was really well played by Super S.
And the whole gun avoid it, and he goes in onto Pops, the ultimate slows him down. Now the rest of the teams are now gonna close up as a double kill for Willite. He's now 3-1-1, and the red buff is back, not in his hands because it did just fade off here. And now they're looking for a middle turret here. Fantastic play.
That's a really big mistake. First of all, by Fabiban. If he would just like run straight to the left, he could probably survive with Kathis going there. But instead of that, he went to the shadow, and Thresh was waiting for it. In the moment that Thresh flee him, then he died, and then Thresh could grab Leona. So it was pretty bad play by C9, who lost 2 guys and the mid tower.
I think if they had any vision of Dragon, that would never would have happened because he went all in on Gragas, but then realized, oh crap, there's 3 people coming at me. And
no, he didn't went on Gragas. Like he used the ultimate on Gragas to dodge the E slow.
Ah, okay.
So he did more to like dodge the slow more than try to kill Gragas.
Okay, that makes more sense here. Now blue buff being started up for Cloud9. Looks like for Bivin will be able to get this one for himself here. 5-6, gold lead heavily in favor of Denal right now. They're showing really no signs of stopping Kikis. Oh, Babunia going head-to-head against Odo here. Gragas doesn't have barrel, but he will have the mana for a slow. Nope, they back away because they see that Zed and Kha'Zix are in hot pursuit. Oh, takes one safeguard, Babunia will escape. And he is just so damn slippery. He's covered in oil right now. The hook does land, but Bunia's taken down though. The hook didn't land, sorry. And that will be another kill for Odo here. So 1-1. And now they might lose their middle turret here off of this.
Actually, I'm really proud because Ku is playing red side, and he's playing really, really good.
He's not trolling.
No, he's not trolling. Finally, as red side. No, he's actually carrying the game as Kha'Zix, and he's really dangerous because he's getting a lot of kills. And if this keep rolling like this, we're gonna see a really fat Kha'Zix.
Yeah, and he has
a really fat buck.
Spirit of the Elder Lizard at the moment. I was actually reading something on Reddit today. Apparently, spiders eat more pounds of insects than every human being wastes on the Earth together, and that's in a year.
Really?
Yeah, they eat more weight of insects in a year than the entire population of the world put together.
I didn't know that.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, it is.
That is a lot of bugs. Ugh. All right, so
that's things you learn from watching Jason Kaplan stream.
I'm actually gonna stream Monday and Tuesday. I'm thinking about I want to do some drunk streaming again. Do some
drunk stream,
some
please.
Dead Space.
Please do that.
But I'm not gonna shave my head this time. Okay, I'm just cut myself off there because I was about to say something really bad. But in the meantime, let's look at for Brivin's items. For Bivin, wow. Sorry.
Kha'Zix moving bottom lane. This could be a potential kill on Gragas. He needs to use a good ultimate to survive this.
He's got barrel. Oh, use the flash instead though. And
I think he probably didn't need to use flash. If he used ultimate, probably he could survive. But still, he decided to use the flash.
And Jar and
mid lane is
a bad spot.
really
Oh
bad.
wow. Did he fail the flash or was the flash and kick at the same time? I don't know, but now Boyle, he's gonna go down. That's a killing spree now for Woolite here. And now bottom lane, Nick gonna get caught. Hook does not land, unfortunately, and he will Zhonya's out of the ultimate. Now, Ku, what is he? Okay, there he is back up finally from his team, but Woolite doing some really good damage as well as Kiki's. Woolite will survive as well. Babunia comes from the side. Now Kiki's looking to go head to head. He has the red buff, he has the soul on Odo. Babunia all takes is 1 Q. He misses it, but they get the kill either way here, and that is a fantastic. Another 2 kills coming in, 4 in total. And Denial, they're starting to snowball this game. And what was the verdict?
It was a fail flash.
Okay, it was a fail flash.
He fail flash and then he kick into, like, to stomp him into the wall.
Okay.
It could be really funny if the kick will go through the wall
and pull him back?
No.
Oh.
No. If he will, like, fail flash and then the kick pull him over the wall.
Oh.
And he make him alive. Like, it happens to me so many times playing Alistar or Lee. You go to someone, you just try to like knock him into the wall and make him like a mini stun.
But the fail flash gets him closer to the wall, so he gets knocked over.
It could be really funny. But no, it didn't happen in this game. So.
Oh man, that would really suck. But right now, after a strong start from Cloud9, Denial, gotta give him credit, doing a great job here. I mean, 3.5 thousand gold lead. And they have a fed Severe right now, a pretty much fed Lee Sin and Gragas, who's 1-1-2, but he has his Zhonya's, so now this means that who's that got ulti? Kiki's, Woolite, Babunia? I'm assuming not Babunia because he's just too damn tanky, but Woolite can spell shield it.
There's almost no one, so probably you have to wait for Woolite to spell shield and then go for him. But I have to really give props to Woolite. Like, I've seen not a single bad game of this guy in the Wool Black Monster Cup.
Yeah, he's been doing a great job so far. He really has. I have to give him credit. And the thing was, I remember seeing him a long time ago, you know, back in 2012, and he, you know, wasn't the best, but he's been doing a fantastic job. And it seems to have, he's found a team that really works well together.
Yeah,
and
it's actually, for me, it's actually a bit sad because he's 16.
Oh.
Still 16.
So he can't even try to play for LCS.
I don't think he's 15. I think he's 16. So it's kind of sad because if this guy will be 17, he will be in the LCS for sure. He's one of the most skilled AD carriers I've seen so far.
This is what makes me sad to be a commentator. I'm 25, and I see a 16-year-old have more skill than me in a game makes me hate my life sometimes.
Well, like seriously, every single 16-year-old kid in League of Legends, they're usually like better than any other LCS player. Seriously. Like every single kid coming with like 15, 16 years old.
Video games that they're playing when they're young.
Yeah. It's like, for example, in Challenger, we have like top 5, top 6. One guy only playing Draven, and he's actually like 14 or 15. He's a Swedish kid only playing Draven. Seriously, it's just, you don't imagine how good they are, the kids. Even in Korea, we have so many like Korean StarCraft 2 players that they are seriously like 16 years old or 15 years old.
I know there's a, Hero Marine from Mousesports that plays, actually just turned like 17, just eligible, and he's been one of the, like, the most watched and most anticipated players for this year. And he's unfortunately didn't qualify for I don't think he qualified for WCS, but if he did, he got knocked out really early on the round of 32. But either way, that's a different game, obviously. But it's really cool to see that there's always new talent coming into the scene in many different games, and a lot of people challenge you the best out there right now. And I mean, you think of Reckless, you know, who's just turned 17, well, not just, but is 17 and is seen as one of the best.
Even though he looks like 12, he's 17.
Yeah, he looks maybe even younger than that right now, but he's been doing a great job. He really stepped up and really has proved to everyone that it was worth waiting for to get him on the team. And right now, Denial looking to pick up their second map here and to pick up the grand finals, because 6,000 euros and those 5 Western Digital Black 2 hard drives are at stake here for him. And second place gets only, funny enough to say, 3,000 euros. Still a lot of money. And if we look at this game, you know, what is, I think it's
It's the first game I don't see Leona rushing face of the mountain. He went for System before it.
Maybe
that's why they're losing.
Yeah. And also, who's not trolling? I mean, you don't change the formula that made it work last game.
Yep.
But I mean,
I agree with that.
Speaking of Cloud9, you know, I can say that the lead is pretty big in Denial's favor, but I think I might be stressing that too much here because, you know, Cloud9, they're not down that much gold 21 minutes in. But what do they need to do? Like, what's their next move? Like maybe Dragon, or they need to catch off someone in the jungle?
Need to pick up. They have like 2 assassins, like Arcatix and Zed. So all they have to do is like, let's set a split push, because no one can 1v1 Zed at this point. So let us set a split push and try to pick kills with Kha'Zix. The problem is like, if Zed is going to split push bottom lane and Kha'Zix trying to get a kill with him, they potentially gonna lose a Nashor, because as we can see, Denial is just like covering Nashor and putting like so much vision on Nashor. So they have to be really aware of that.
And now you see, the hook lands on a Ku, he's stealth, and Super Ace gets the knock away as well. He flashes out of the ultimate. Kiki's does go off to the side, but Ku is so low on health. Kiki's gonna flash over, he's gonna survive.
Hey, Babunia's there.
Babunia picking up the big kill. Now he's in a 1v2, looking to escape. But we do have Zed pick up a kill on the Severe, though. over towards the bottom lane, so he will be able to pick up a turret off this, but it is a 1-for-2 trade. And one turret also in favor of the side of Cloud9 here, but look how low Forbidden is in that 1v1.
Zed survived barely there, and he actually got the kill, a tower, and he actually can keep pushing probably. But he's gonna back because Babuni is moving there. So still like, overall a good plan by C9, because they get a kill in bottom lane, they get a tower.
They come out ahead, yeah.
Yeah, that was a good play by them.
I wonder though, is that if Woolite, we see, I think it was the last Whisper picked up for Zed, so never mind, he's gonna have the easy potential to one-shot Woolite here, but maybe that's what they needed to get back in this, because they took that gold difference, shut it down to about 2.5 thousand, and they're looking to really reel it back home here. And see you trying to watch the gank that just happened, and I'm actually really curious what happened as well, because that was really close. That was like too close for comfort. All right, so while you watch that one, we do have Kiki's going to be taking his white camp. And we have the Bloodthirster Phage now done for Jarnan, who hasn't had the best of games so far. As we have that Bloodthirster Last Whisper and Zeal done for Woolite, obviously.
Yeah, so actually, Fabiban just dive straight Shiver, and Shiver spell sealed the ultimate. So it was a really, really like risky dive from Fabiban, but still he came up with a kill and with a turret. But seriously, it was like almost failed, because in the moment you spell seal the ultimate from Zed, you lose so much damage from him.
Yeah, you definitely do. That burst potential, that lovely sound you hear at the end of it. But 10-9, 23 minutes in. Cloud9 catching up ever so slightly right now, and it looks like Kiki's might get caught out. Zed currently waiting though in the bush. And he has ultimate up here, but he will just run away instead. So he's not going to commit for this. He's not going to stick around. He will just back away. But he's currently 3-1-1, and Forbidden, I have to say, you know, he has performed to get them to win this game. Like he's their big hope right now.
Yep. The other thing they can expect is Forbidden keep split pushing bottom lane, and there is not a single person from the line who can stop Zed. Probably if Gragas moved there, he can just like stop the push and make them like go back. But still, there is no one that can 1v1 a Zed at this point, and they have to take that in advantage.
And I'm wondering, what does, you know,
that's not really smart. Like, look at Ku. Ku is going bottom lane.
He's spotted up by a ward too, I believe.
And they can actually like try to rush the Baron, but they didn't decide to do that. They're just getting farm and farm.
Thing is, if you're in Denial's shoes, how do you stop that, or how do you work around? Is that split push the entire time? Do you go for these 5-on-4 fights?
What they have to do is like, or just go straight mid lane, or just sacrifice like Lee, because in the moment like Lee can somehow survive the Zed burst, and Zed is the highest damage from C9. We're gonna see bottom lane like Lee's trying to farm.
No, but when you're going head against him, we'll kick him away. And that is still a lot of damage for him. He's going to have a hard time lifestealing that back up here. And Forbidden is, honestly, he's on a tear at this point.
Yeah, the thing is, like, if they try to fight right now, 4v4 Denial, they will win. Because the fed guy on C9 is bottom lane and split pushing. So Lee could just go bottom lane to annoy Zed. Don't let Zed, like, get a tower or something. At the same time, Denial is getting a 4v4, who is very well for them, because they are stronger with Gragas.
Not to mention Woolite, who's currently 4-2-4 at this point, and the death cap almost done for Nick. And he has both components so far. And look at the wards are down towards the south side of the map, though, for Denial. That is a lot of vision. They have nothing around Baron anymore. They completely gave away that, and they're trying to set up for Dragon right now. This is going to be really interesting because Forbidden doesn't have ultimate up right now, and Babunia has come back towards towards this area with a Randuin's.
I don't know what Skik is trying there. He's completely alone. He's completely alone.
Oh, he's shoving them out, actually, by himself as the rest of the team goes for the ham fight onto Odo as they pick up the kill. And we're going to see Nick probably survive this one. He does flash away. Ku now in a tough spot. He's trying to run away from this one. He does stealth up, but Kikis gets locked down. He will escape this one. They're going to pick up another kill, and we're going to see a double picked up. Now the last one sending it to Jard in a 1-on-3. He will get taken down. A triple in the end for Nick, and that will be Dragon as well. So they have just secured themselves a nice big gold lead off of that. And you have to watch to that fight because that was really interesting, because you pointed out Kiki's. He was off by himself, but he pulled 3 people with him over there.
Yeah, he was pulling 3 of them, and then he led the team to just kill Odom alone. Like, Rise was completely alone there. They kill Odom, then kill Leona, they kill Kha'Zix, and then just Lucian had to flash to kill Sivir, but he used suicide there as well. So it was pretty good team fight by Denial that I didn't expect Kikis to survive that, even with flash up. Like, he didn't even use flash.
Yeah, fantastic job by him. That ultimate, the shield that it gives you really paid its dividends right there. And now with that, they're going to buy up some shiny new items. Death Cup done for Gragas. Frozen Heart done for Rise here. And not so much money the rest of them had to spend. Well, not that much, honestly, since they did buy just previously before that fight. But right now, it seems like Denial are having a tougher time closing this game out. They seem to have lost the direction that they want to go to close it, or they just haven't really figured that right moment out yet.
Yeah, at this point, I believe Denial can just like dive into every single enemy. With Evelyn so fed, Evelyn so tank, they can do whatever.
Oh,
it's a bit risky what Thresh doing there.
It lands on a photo. Super Ace. He's going to get taken down, though. Overcommitting to that one. He does finally fall, and now Kiki's being forced to flash away. The Gragas ultimate comes in to separate the Major. He's going to get taken solo. He's going to go down to Woolite, who's now chasing after Odo. He's going to pick up that one as well, and now Odo, he's going to fall. This is going to be a fantastic job. A double kill coming from Woolite. He's now 8-3-7, and they're going to win another fight here back-to-back.
They can probably go for Baron.
Thaz gonna be another one with the jungler down. That's easily a Baron if they want to, but they have to be careful of Zed, I guess. And Zed is also currently split pushing that bottom lane, and we're seeing Leona go back, and this has to be a free Baron.
Well, Zed is moving there. Zed is moving. If Zed and Voidal go on Kikis, it's gonna be really dangerous to the Baron. He's really dangerous at this point.
You see them play it smart, back away instead. Not really feeling too confident with having Zed in middle and obviously Voidal right around the corner. But still, another back-to-back fight. They pick that one up here. They pick up a little bit of extra, extra gold off it, and they lengthen their lead now a little bit further. They're looking to keep these fights going. It's just a shame because Cloud9 keep getting into these fights where they maybe don't really want to.
Yep. Well, they actually were winning the team fight because they instantly killed Super Ace. It was super fast kill, but then they should back off. And instead of that, they overcommit and tried to kill Evelyn, I believe it was. And they died for that, so many of them. And right now, it's still leading Denial more and more gold.
Yeah, I think Jarn actually dashed into the team, or into the enemy team, trying to pick up a kill right there. And right now, we do see Zen on the bomb side, looking for a kill on the Gragas.
What?
And Nick will have ultimate, though.
Yes, Sonya's.
What? He did it too late. Why did he?
That was kind of a mistake. Like, do you have to, or Sonya's before the ultimate appears, or right after, but not in that moment? And now Walid got completely caught.
He's got a guard angel. He's got
That doesn't matter.
They're not going to defend it. They're going to let him go down.
That's two big mistakes by Denial that will guarantee a free Baron for C9 and a comeback.
I'm not sure what that was about. That was
just a first mistake from Gragas, and then a mistake for Walid to stay there when Leona is around you.
All right, now we have Kiki's and Mabunia. Well, Kiki's actually pushing middle right now. I'll give this one up. We do have Super Ace off to the side looking for potentially a steal, as well as Mabunia, but Kiki's will be coming in hot pursuit. Baron already very low right now, dropped down to about half health. They could potentially pull up the steal right now. As Mabunia getting caught out. He's going to get locked out. He's going to actually go down from this one as Kiki's pops the ultimate and is looking to run away. He might be able to hold him off Baron, but they do keep Baron active, and they're still looking for her. Kiki's going to actually get zoned out by Odo. Baron will be going down. Is it going to kill Ku? No, it will not. And they will pick up the Baron for all 5 people. But now Nick, oh, he's looking for Ku. He's not going to pull that one off here. And I'm not really sure what's going on, but Cloud9, fantastic job by them to get back in the game here with that Baron. So, items. Let's take a look at that.
Now Gragas is on a completely bad side again. He got caught and he got the lantern the other side. It's another mistake by Denial. They're just throwing this game alone. They're making like individual mistakes, so many individual mistakes when they are so ahead in the game. But they were. Not anymore.
I'm not sure what's happening with their team, but they need to change something up this time here. And right now, let's look at the items real quick. Walk us through what you see currently, because there's a lot of big items being completed here. And for Bivin as well, I mean, you look at his Black Cleaver Last Whisper build, he puts on the hurt.
Yep, he has just armor dreaded full, like with the Last Whisper and the Black Cleaver, he will dread all the armor of anyone. And I believe he has to go now for full damage and just keep a split pushing. In the other side, we have Listen with Random Summon, and we have Gragas almost completing the boy stuff. He's gonna make so much damage with that. And Evelyn is just focusing on armor. He's gonna get Random Summon as well, and he has a Sunfire Cape. So he had no MR at all against Rise, who probably had to focus on Evelyn every time.
All right, well, Random Summon now done for Ku, so he's building a little bit tanky here to help out. Little has finished off the Aegis of the Legion. And for Bivin going back to split pushing here. And if he wasn't strong enough before, the Baron's going to make him just that much stronger, especially that BF sword that he just picked up as well. I don't really know if anyone could deal with him. And even if you send 2 people, I'm pretty sure he could pretty much pull off a 1v2.
Well, it depends on who it was. If it's like Gragas, he cannot really kill Gragas with Sonya's ultimate. But the thing is, like, if C9 now play good their cards, they start like split pushing with set bottom lane, and they try to get a pickup on mid lane with like Leona ultimate and stuff, they can easily get someone.
Kiki is going to be a tough spot. Pops around it. We'll get some distance. Will it be enough?
Wow.
Look at that damage. He is
Wow.
going to
And
get
he's gonna go back to the side. Oh wow, that was pretty well played.
Well, now Woolite though, taking actually a lot of damage from the Koi. Now Nick in a bad spot as well. And Cloud9 seem to turn things around over on this red side here for some reason. Because they are looking like a completely different team. They're going to take down their turret. They're going to actually take the turret lead for the first time in the game. And they're looking to claw back that gold lead that they lost actually about 10, 15 minutes ago. They're only down on 1.4 thousand gold right now.
They were almost 8K before.
Yeah, so they have cut that exponentially right now. And you see Cloud9 looks like they will pick up another turret here. Even Ping's coming down onto the middle one. Bunya just, I mean, I wonder, because he isn't really building more damage. He's been going straight tank right now.
Yeah, well, last game he could like build 80 as well, because he was so ahead. But at this point, he just need to go like full tank elite. And still, they're gonna lack on damage, because in late game, Sivir bring damage, that's true. Gragas bring damage, even though he had to rush Sonya's. But still, they're gonna lack damage, because they have tanky Lee and tanky Evelyn. And I believe C9 setup just overall has a better late game. Like Ryze, Kha'Zix, they have both such a good late game.
Not to mention Zed on that as well here, as we do have Lucian picking up a Last Whisper. Archangel Staff turned into Ceres Embrace for Odo. So you're going to have extra tanky inside that. Locket now done for Voidal. And Cloud9, everything seems to be going their way here. So now, the way they got ahead so far earlier on was the fact that they caught out the other team multiple times in the jungle. But right now, they're the ones getting caught out, and they're the ones dying.
It was mainly like Gragas' mistake in bottom who got caught, and after that, Wally tried to help him. He got caught as well, and after that, they got a Baron. And right now, C9 is on the lead, all because of that. They're still not on the gold lead, but I believe with the champions, they're leading this game.
Well, Babunia, he's gonna die. Nothing else.
He doesn't even use ultimate, Zed. He didn't even need to use ultimate. So Zed gonna still have ultimate, so they can dive anyone. At this point, C9 has the potential to get an inhibitor with this push.
Yeah, probably easily 40 seconds left to go here on Babunia. See them warding up towards the turret as well, trying to see anyone defending on it. And we will have the poke coming down. Nick does some really good damage though to Ku, as you just saw. And Kiki's needs to just survive. The voice stuff now done for Nick. And let's see what his poke is going to do here, as he's also able to clear out those waves very quickly. Lucky for them, they have great wave clear, but without Babunia there, you're seeing Will it be very cautious, but he does have his GA back up. Let's flash away. Looking for the first kill. Looks like Voida will potentially go down here in just a second, as right now Zed's nowhere near them, and nowhere to help fight this one. As you see the Oakus ultimate comes in,
That's not a really good dive.
He's going to go down. Willet's going to get the revive, though, from his GA. They're going to pick up another kill. They're going to get 2 for 1, and they will lose on their turret here, but they shut down the Kha'Zix. They kill the Ryze here. And that has given them a little bit of life back in their team. They're still up in gold, and that's got to build them a little bit more momentum here.
Yeah, it was a 2 for nothing, but the problem was like...
It was a 4v5 fight because Babunia wasn't even there yet.
Yeah, Babunia wasn't there, but the thing was like Woolit lost GA. So right now, what C9 has to do is just a straight dive into Sivir, and if Vivian just ultimate on Sivir and he doesn't spell shield, she's dead. Like, there's nothing Sivir can do against a fed set like this. If she doesn't spell shield, she's straight up dead. And she doesn't have Guardian Angel now.
Or
so
even,
they have to dive. They have to like commit now.
Or even Quicksilver Sash to pop out of that ultimate.
Yeah.
And
he's most likely going for Ayet. Oh.
Well, right now, we do see Kiki's go off to side, pops Randuin's.
Well, he's low. He's low the air.
Well, now he's going to maybe get caught up by Zed as well. Maybe he's going to need that here in just a second. So maybe a little bit of a misclick. Luckily for him, won't be on that long of a cooldown, but we'll see as they have started to group up middle yet again. Look for a push there, but you can see they're really hesitant to go for any pushes. They're waiting for Cloud9 to come to them to pick up some free kills, but their whole game plan, their whole aggression in this game has just completely changed around.
Yeah. And we found actually a Genja fanboy. We saw a Stinger from Jarnan that is going most likely for Zephyr. I don't see the point because they don't have like so many CC apart from Thresh, but still he's going for that. I will rather prefer going for like with Silver Sash into Scimitar, but still like let's see how it's. Well, actually no, actually the dagger speed on Lucian is pretty good because of the ultimate. So actually it's not that bad, but it's still like I prefer Scimitar overall. And now they have to get Baron control. Baron is up in 8 seconds, so they really need to get Baron control and even rush it. Like, they have the damage to rush it. Like, Q damage on Baron is just ridiculous.
Well, let's see as it does get started up here, but as you can see on the side, DNL looking for hot pursuit. As Kikis get caught up here, he gets actually very low. Gragas can separate them completely as Kikis is still alive. He's taking so much damage. Flashes. He will eventually go down, but not before we get the kill on Jarn, and that would be a 1-for-1. Now a 2-for-2 trade here as Zed is still alive, still being a nuisance. The ultimate comes out of Nick, and the hook will come in, and it will escape with the lantern. Look at that. He does survive here. Now Lisa and Babunia will be able to escape as well here. They will trade AD carry.
Babunia.
Oh, now he's most likely going to go down. No, the legend comes in yet again, but he will get locked up. And that will be Cloud9 pick up another kill here. A 2-for-3 trade in favor of Cloud9. And now they have Baron to potentially take here, but I'm not sure if that's a smart move when you have Nick there off to the side that can potentially harass him down. He's got to heal up quickly. He has home guard boots, and he has a chain vest. So he's building to a Guardian Angel, it looks like. But in the meantime, Baron start up here for Cloud9. And there is a lantern by Super A's off to the minimap, looking to pull him in quickly. All it takes is one barrel here, and he can prep them back. Ku does get hooked, does get engaged upon by... Why is he... Okay, that was smart play. Does get lantern back out, but now for Bim going head-to-head against them, that will be another kill, and Super A's being forced to flash out of this. They did actually get the kill onto Gragas because he guided to Baron here, so they actually do stall it. But now Super A's, he's going to go down. And is that worth losing 2 people to stop Baron?
It's not really worth it if you didn't like a steal or anything, so they're gonna get even more behind, and C9 is just coming back, and they have a better late game setup.
Ruby Sightstone picked up for Super A's here. We see the Bloodthirster done for Forbidden. And a Spectral's Cow, so they don't have the damage to deal with him, they don't have the tankiness to deal with him. And this is one of the reasons why I personally hate Zed.
And I don't really know why Kiki is now going for Blade of Runkin. In this late game scenario is just overall a bad item. It's just even better to go for Thornmail or even like MR, even like his Drinker or something like that, instead of Kudlas, who is not gonna do anything for a team.
Now, do you know that's gonna be Blade of the Rune King, or can that be the Hextech Gunblade?
Blade of the Rune King.
Okay, I just want to check.
It's Blade of the Rune King. It's really strong, but I believe Thornmail is much better.
Well, Dragon has been started up here on the side of Cloud9. They have been able to build up a little bit of a lead here. And we can see that this game getting very close. We're 39-40 minutes in, and you know Cloud9 does have finally the lead back in their favor at gold, but game isn't over just yet here, as we do have them finally going for the push. Super A's in a tough position. Gonna get hit with the Koa, gonna pop the town. So essentially he runs right into the team. Pops his ultimate, he doesn't have flash to escape. He's gonna go down. Misposition yet again.
That's gonna be game. That's gonna be game.
And there is Leona with the engage. They can do kick him away from it. Now Kiki's being forced to run. They will be able to escape. Gragas in the backside does use the ultimate. And now we see actually Ku getting very low right there. And they might be able to turn this one around here. It's for Bivin. Still going to head down against Willie, who has a Guardian Angel now up the barrier as well. That is now Zed's ultimate down. They could probably win this fight if they do be able to pull something back. But they pick up the kill on Lee Sin. And now that is a 3-man of DNL left to defend against the 5-man squad. And I'd be surprised if Baron is back on the plate here.
That's gonna be for sure a free deck for C9, and that's completely the comeback that they needed. With this Nashor, they can like decide between going split push with set bottom, but they're trying to contest it. Like the Dial is completely out of position there again. He's gonna die and he's gonna lose Guardian Engine, probably game. Without Silver, there is no way they can survive this.
And he's dead. 60 seconds to go. It's up to Nick and Super Ace here defending against his push. And honestly, Gragas and a Thresh aren't going to be able to do too much here. Odo going to face tank it up a little bit, looking for the fight onto Super Ace. And actually, we'll get it here, but we'll be able to escape. Leonard comes in. That is a dead Thresh. And Nick not able to keep him alive here. But he's got 40 seconds to go to hold on. And 40 seconds, you can do a lot in 40 seconds.
There's nothing they can do to stop them right now. Only Gragas can try anything. Something he's going to have ultimate soon. And he can probably kill, but there's no more he can do. He's gonna kill Kha'Zix. Kha'Zix gonna die there.
There it is. Does get the nice combo, but now Nick, he's gonna get taken down. Babudia gonna drop as well.
This is gonna be game.
That is definitely game. So Cloud9 gonna come back after being down for pretty much the entire game right there. Take it to a game number 3. that's a sound effect that's in the game. That wasn't me
You're
at all.
actually doing really good sound effects.
I have a couple of good ones, actually, that I can't do on air. But you've heard them in the breaks.
Yeah, we did.
But, I mean, we had, what, 4, 6, and 10 for Odo, 6, 8, and 15 for Ku, 13, 2, and 3, 4, and 10 for Hajarn, and 4, 4, and 15 for Voidal. Is a Zed ban in order here?
Probably. I don't know why they're still banning Riven when Fabian is not playing Riven in these patch anymore. Like, she's so nerfed. Like, there's no way you can really play Riven. So it's pretty much going to be a set ban because actually Fabian carried this game alone. Like, he played perfectly and he called denial people so many times. Like, Gragas especially, like, he got called like 2 or 3 times in mid-game. And you can't get caught as Gragas. Like, you have your E, you have Flash, you have Ultimate, and you even have Sonias. There is no way Zed can kill Gragas.
His
like,
Zonias.
Yeah, if Zed kill a Gragas 1v1, it has to be Gragas misplay. It's not about even like Zed plays.
All right, so these are going to go a little bit of a break here, but when we come back, we're going to have the final game of the Spring European playoffs coming up. It's going to be Denial up against Cloud9. Which team's going to be the one to take it all? We'll find out right after this break.